treat tonight. Both of these superstars look geared up and ready to go.
These are the type of matches that define careers. One-on-one for the gold.
So much anticipation, and it all comes down to this.
Thank you for choosing to spend your evening with us. I'm Michael Cole alongside, as always, Jerry the King Lawler.
And I can't think of a
Going for the cup. Plenty of fight left.
You're right. This guy's still near 100%.
And for Randy Orton, now more than ever, it's gut check time.
Checking out Cesaro. What can you tell us right now?
Definitely looking confident in this one-on-one environment. We're going to find out who's the better competitor, that's for sure. No gimmicks here, just some good old-fashioned one-on-one action.
Oh, out of nowhere! Ow! Oh, now Cesaro. Imposes his will.
Whoa. Usually when someone decides to use a weapon, you can almost guarantee it's not a one-time occurrence. You got to be ready for anything.
Another incredible battle of Randy Orton's was when he squared off against Batista in a steel cage for the WWE Championship. The match against the former Evolution members took place at Extreme Rules, and believe me, it was brutal.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
Well, I don't blame him. Keep the action inside the ring. That's where you're going to win this thing. Wow! It doesn't get much better than that. Right there.
Ladder and flesh both appear in worse condition.
Another shot for good measure. This is when you know you'll pull out anything you need in order to put away your opponent for good.
Ooh, did you see the head snap back? Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects.
Oh, wow. Oh, man, someone's got to stop this. Ferocity like this is in its own category. You don't launch an offensive like this unless your objective is to incapacitate your opponent.
Folks, we're coming to you live from Minneapolis, which of course was the home of the AWA for so many decades. I can't believe this is a no disqualification match. We could see anything in this one.
Could see anything. We will see anything. Anything and everything.
Well, Cesaro is so gifted at punishing opponents, he has perfected 2 finishing moves. First, the Karl Gotch-inspired neutralizer, which is a cradle pile driver that turns into a facebuster. And second, his renowned Cesaro swing, where he lifts his opponent by the legs and spins them in the air, revolution after revolution.
The ladder really coming into play in this match.
There's a point where, oh,
Good Lord, he's just hell-bent on maiming his opponent.
He's sending a message to the entire WWE locker room here.
And I think it's obvious that he'll stop at nothing to win here tonight.
whoa, when you get nailed with something like that, you know your opponent smells blood. You either defend yourself or be beaten alive.
Michael, before you mentioned both of Cesaro's finishing moves, and you're right, it's a gift. Normally, a performer perfects one finisher. You can tell when Cesaro plants an opponent with the neutralizer or lifts his foe for the Cesaro swing, there is no wasted movement.
Barely any damage has been inflicted so far, but this one... not over yet. Once again, the United States Championship is on the line.
Oh yeah, that's why this is going to be a tough, hard-fought battle.
Now that's the type of move that sends a message to an opponent.
Yeah, and that's a message you don't want to receive.
He's delivering an old-fashioned butt kicking right here.
Much more of that, and he's not going to last long.
I don't know if it's something that Randy Orton would necessarily like us to bring up, but I'll always remember the lengths he went to before facing The Undertaker at WrestleMania 21 to send a message that he was going to do anything it took to win that match.
Yes.
Randy Orton did some things that might be called slightly unorthodox. Again, these superstars are bound to absolutely no rules here in this disqualification match.
You know what, Cole? It's like the Wild West all over again.
I like what I'm seeing here from Cesaro.
Cole, you put it mildly before when you said Randy Orton's tactics on the road to WrestleMania 21 were slightly unorthodox.
Yeah.
If delivering an RKO to his own girlfriend live on Raw, as Orton did, is slightly unorthodox, then I don't want to know what extremely unorthodox would be. And there it is, the sharpshooter. Searing pain has to be going through that lower back. Oh, wait, nice reversal. Uh-oh, what's this? Cesaro in trouble. Oh, this will bring everybody to their feet.
King, your first...
Astonishing maneuver by Randy Orton. Hey, the shoulders are down.
And he escapes with a kick out.
That is one tough Swiss Bulldog there. massive German suplex.
Extra slow getting back to his base here.
Man, that was a vicious elbow drop. He's got more tools than a Swiss Army knife.
To avoid that.
Ow!
Cesaro's going to take a step back here for a second and just let everyone know who's in charge.
The name Orton and the word history go hand in hand. I think about WrestleMania 20, when Randy made his WrestleMania debut in the same building his dad did for the first Showcase of Immortals back in 1985. At WrestleMania 20, Randy scored the pinfall for his team that night and gave a glimpse of the WrestleMania greatness that was to come.
I don't think there's any lengths that these superstars won't go to achieve victory here tonight.
What an attack, and I don't have one problem with it. In the WWE, you do what you have to do to get ahead. Like in any business, only the strong survive.
Well, we're on. The move here. He's too good inside the ring to be out on the floor for long.
I don't agree with you, King.
Whoa! A direct hit. Talk about getting tagged and knocked in the middle. But next week, when you get nailed with something like that, you know your opponent smells blood. You either defend yourself or be beaten alive.
Randy Orton is... No way! What a move from Randy Orton! That's how you impress the WWE Universe, folks. There's no keeping this guy down tonight. And he fails to connect with anything that time.
Man, that was some miss, all right. I can feel the breeze all the way over here. Whoa! Don't get up! Wow, he's still down after that.
Cesaro switches it up.
Yeah, this Cesaro seems to have an answer for every move in the book.
As we've seen so far in this match, anything goes here in this no disqualification atmosphere.
Yeah, and at this point, I'm surprised these competitors are still in this thing, considering the punishment they've taken so far. Neutralizer! And we see it one more time. Looking for all the glory here. 2, 3. That's defending the title decisively. And here's just some of the action we saw during the match. Oh, those WWE... Let's take a look at some of the big... Let's take a look back at what exactly...
Here's your winner and still the United States Champion, Cesaro.
Wow, what a match. The championship retained over some game competition.
This was an awesome match and a great win. You know, without a doubt, he is among the most dominant guys on the WWE roster right now.
There's nothing like WrestleMania. Good night, everybody.